My name's Mando, and weapons are a part of my religion. Sometimes we use training blasters that fire foam projectiles, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Nerf Hammershot. A classic blaster, the Nerf Hammershot was released in 2013 on the Nerf Zombie Strike line, later to be re-released in 2020 as an Amazon exclusive with 3 new paint schemes. The Hammershot itself is a hammer-primed, cylinder-fed, full dart-firing blaster that holds 5 rounds. Taking a look at the blaster from front to back, at the front we have no end strike barrel lug. Along the top we do have an end strike rail allowing you to mount a scope of your choice. Behind that is the priming hammer. Below that is the firing trigger, and behind that is the grip, which has a single sling point. The grip itself is a point of contention online because a lot of people don't like the fake plastic wrap. Personally, I find the added texture gives me extra grip and control on the weapon, and I kind of like it. As far as the grip size itself, I can comfortably hold it with 4 fingers or 3 in the safe position, so it's safe to say it's comfortable for me and my large hands. I quite like the Hammershot grip. To operate the blaster, feed up to 5 darts into the cylinder, pull the hammer back until it locks into position. This both primes the blaster as well as advances the cylinder. From there, take aim and squeeze the trigger to fire. That's a general overview of the Nerf Hammershot. Let's head down to the range and see how it performs. Okay, we're here at the range with the Nerf Hammershot. We're going to be shooting full-length Adventure Force waffles. First we'll be taking 5 shots at the target from around 15 feet, and then we're going to back up to around 20 feet, take 5 more. Please bear in mind that I can't see much in this helmet. Alright, so obviously we lose a little bit of that accuracy at the 20-foot mark and we have to lob some of those in. Let's head out to the side of the chronograph and see what we get for numbers. Okay, we're out here at the chronograph with the Nerf Hammershot. We're going to be firing full-length Adventure Force waffles, and let's see what we got. 52, Air 3, 57, duplicate 57, 58, and that's it. Oh, about what we'd expect. Nice and tame. On to my final thoughts about the Hammershot. Personally, I'm a big fan of the Hammershot. This has been my secondary in more games than maybe any other blaster, and that might be what I like most about it. With FPSs in the mid-50s to barely hitting low 60, I'm comfortable shooting this blaster even at a young foundling knowing I'm not going to hurt them. So the fact that this blaster is appropriate for use in games of just about any age makes it a favorite for me. I appreciate that it's got a slim profile, and in many cases can be holstered, although oftentimes you'll have to do some modification to the holster, as is the usual case with Nerf blasters. I appreciate that it's single-hand primable and, in fact, dual-wieldable. And foundlings, if you can't prime a stock Hammershot with your offhand, maybe you're watching too many videos and need to do some training. The Hammershot's a little more sought after in our area than, say, something like a strong arm, so you might expect to pay as much as 10 Canadian dollars for it thrifting. If you're dead set on getting a new one, you'll pay 40 Canadian dollars for a new one on Amazon, but in my opinion, that's just a little bit too much. At that point, if you need something with brand new internals, take a look at the TMNT Rebel Reskin Hammershot. That's $23 Canadian, much more reasonable, much more appropriate. If you'd like to see me pick one of those up and do a review, feel free to comment down below. That's all for today. Thanks so much for your time. This is FoaMando signing off, and as always, good hunting, and foam is the way.